So all of you know that today is a remarkable and special occasion to honor John Mealey and his career and what he has done for the people of the Coachella Valley for so many years. And there's no way I was going to miss this, regardless of my schedule, so please pardon the intrusion early, and I do have to leave after I speak, but know that that is not a reflection of the amount of respect and adoration and admiration I have for John Mealey. I've known John Mealey from before I ran for Congress because of his work that he did for underserved populations in our valley and me as a physician. And I got to know John Mealey really good as a congressman because nobody advocated more fiercely, with more dedication, and with more passion and compassion than John Mealey for the people that he serves. And that is something that I respect and admire, and because of that, his story and his contributions to our community will forever be cataloged and recorded in the congressional record in the history of our nation. And it will read, for generations to come, it will read, Mr. Speaker, today I am honored to congratulate John Mealey on his retirement after 34 years of leadership in helping build communities and changing lives for thousands of farm workers, service workers, and chronically ill residents through the Coachella Valley Housing Coalition. In 1982, Mr. Mealey led the way with community leaders to address the housing needs of hundreds of low-income families in the Coachella Valley by forming CVHC. That same year, CVHC received its first grant of $10,000 from Aetna Foundation, and in 1986, they built the first low-income farm workers complex in Coachella, my hometown, California. Fast forwarding 3 decades, and thanks to Mr. Mealey's diligent work and vision, he has helped fundraise over $700 million towards building more than 4,500 homes and apartments for low and very low income residents in the Coachella Valley. Furthermore, under Mr. Mealey's guidance, CVHC has created home ownership opportunities from Palm Springs to Blythe in the 36th Congressional District. This translates into a dream come true for families and a better and brighter future for generations to come. In 2002, the Board of Directors and employees of CVHC established the JFM College Scholarship Fund program in honor of Mr. John F. Mealey. The Scholarship Fund awards scholarships annually to students who reside in affordable housing communities developed by CVHC. The JFM has generated $500,000 in scholarship funds and benefited more than 600 students. Mr. Mealey's extraordinary career began in Philadelphia at a nonprofit housing organization. Before joining CVHC in 1982, he worked at the Riverside Department of Housing and Community Development. Mr. Mealey also served as a board member on the California Coalition for Rural Housing, the Natural Rural Housing Coalition, and the Natural Equity Fund. Amongst the numerous reputable recognitions that Mr. Mealey has obtained throughout his remarkable career, he recently was honored with the Rural Community Assistance Corporation Award. This distinction is presented to those individuals who demonstrate the lifetime achievement of leadership in rural development, building and sustaining an organization that benefits rural communities and has a regional impact. So, Mr. Speaker, I am proud to recognize Mr. Mealey, who for nearly 4 decades dedicated his time to better the lives of underserved communities. For his work, and on behalf of the thousands of families of the 36th Congressional District of California, I would like to offer my sincerest thanks and congratulate Mr. Mealey for his exceptional commitment. I wish him and his wife Patricia the best on his well-deserved retirement.
Thank you.
So this will forever be in the congressional record.
I have I can't say anything. This is a big shock. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the great things you do, man. You're the great work for the city area.
Well, you open doors for all of us.
And in fact,
a lot of us farm workers.
I have
families.
something for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Last time I was in your office in D.C., you pointed out that we hadn't sent you a picture from the scholarship. Here is one here.
That's great.
Picture with you in the middle. You can put that up in your office.
All right, so let's hold our respective plaques here.